Actual society on children's minds. Well, this is not a rare factor to talk about regarding communities. But have you ever seen the opinion of a teenager confronting this its daily life? What about actual society affecting kids and teenager minds? Well, it's important to mention that for recognizing mental problems, there needs to be a background story and afterwards information, which tells the cause of the problems. These are family problems, personality problems, or also including transitions. From this, I mean that you may be still in a place or in a situation, but it may be changed throughout the time, which as a result causes personal and fraternity problems. As a first point, there is to mention that people with mental health problems are only affected by the situation on their lives. For the start, talk about kids' mental health problems on them relies on their parents, relies on the way they raise them. But I'm not here to talk to you about how it is treated scientifically. I'm here to talk to you about why does this happen. First of all, this mainly happens on schools and on common areas. This is a sharing between a specific community that you might be part of. And as giving an opinion from a teenager that faces this every day of his life, we do mind about stereotypes and how it forms us, how it shapes us in a society with the fear of being rejected. But as in normal kids and teenager situations, parents do not pay much attention to the reactions of their kids or to the way their personality change through time. This cannot be treated as the majority of grown-ups think. This is preferable to talk with them about what is true to society, not to tell it's good or what is wrong concerning what they did. It's important to understand that everything that happens around society affects kids and teenagers. If there is an environment of violence between their family, or if they grow up with a protected mind from racism, from stereotypes, from opinions. When they reach reality, they will realize that everything on their minds ever since they were born is gonna be false, causing anxiety and personality disorders. Kid is raised in a strict environment with parents that do not consider their child's opinions and those who do not value their children's thinking. In most of the cases, they suffer from stress and depression. As a kid raised in these days, it could see all those protests for defending the right to be different, the right to be treated as the same as other ones, the right to grow up in a safe environment, not in a place full of desperation and sadness. Let's talk about facts. After helping all those who need from a third party help, it's important to understand that most of them may react and to defend themselves in front of society. So it is maybe setting again the point that they would protect themselves from toxic environments and degrading stereotypes. It's important to remember yourself that this is a video mostly analyzed by the opinion of a teenager, which every day of his life faces these problems, with the problem making part of an actual society.